Well, hey guys, I think I'm live. I hope I'm live. I am alive. So, how are you guys doing? Happy Thursday night. My wife is very happy because she's got a half day tomorrow and then she's off for a week. I'm looking forward to spending some extra time with her. This is probably going to be a short one tonight. I'm still battling a lot of physical stuff. Um, Sorry about that. Nice and spooky in here, huh? Hey, I got a new mic. How's my sound? Sound okay? Hey, Alan, Darren, Kim. How's everybody doing? Better make it count. What, tonight? All right, thanks. Listen, I want to know, well, let's see. A week from now is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving came late this year, but at the same time, it really snuck up on me. I didn't realize until like 2 hours ago, which I'm sure she told me and I forgot because I'm absent-minded. Hey, Suzanne. But she's like, yeah, I'm off next week for Thanksgiving. I was like, Thanksgiving? Said, I already think, yeah, it's November 20th. Wow. So I don't know. Anyway, as late as it is in the year, it snuck up on me. But I'm looking forward to it. So I guess my question for you guys is, hey, Mark, you know what, Kim? October gets all the glory, but November is even more gothic and dark, right? Um, so you're right to cling on to Halloween. Hey, here in the bookhouse, it's Halloween 24/7. Hey, Monty. All right, Monty, you're gonna do a cameo. I can never get my pen to click in. There we go. All right. Everyone say hi to Monty. You better turn on the light, Monty. You're just too dark. There he is. There he is. Man, he usually doesn't let me hold him up this long. You're a good boy. Say hi to everybody. You're so cute. You know that? There you go. You can lay down here. Oh, he's feisty. Hey, buddy. It's all right. Lay down. Did I get a haircut? It's shorter than I'd like. Danielle likes it. That's all that matters. And then I was shaving my goatee and I accidentally went like kind of zoop and messed it up. So I had to shave off the rest. But it'll be back soon. Danielle says I look a lot younger. So yes, I got a haircut. I got my ears lowered. And I told her I didn't want it too short, but hey, it'll grow back. No, thanks, Darren. Uh, so what we are going to do for Thanksgiving week is we're going to stay home and just take it easy and have a little family Thanksgiving, just for the three of us, because Christmas she gets 2 weeks off and we're going to drive to Florida to her sister's, the family that we're close to. Right, Monty? Gonna have to figure out what to do with you, buddy. Yes, we are. Um, and the other cats. Gonna have to have somebody come in and watch you. You are such a handsome boy. Yes, you are. Kim says, I'm gonna get a ham spiral, chuck it in the crock pot, and pour a can of what? Cherry Coke? What the hell? What kind of bizarro world are you living in, Kim? Wow. Wow. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm curious, what are you guys gonna do for Thanksgiving? What days do you guys have like several days off around Thanksgiving, or you have zero, or you have more? Um, just curious. Wow, Kim, I've never heard of that. That's wow. Um, Cherry Coke on ham in a crock pot. Right, Monty? Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have much tonight. I still getting through this. I don't want to bitch about it and make it too you know, you guys are sick of hearing it, but that's what's going on. Where's your mom? Is it a ways away? So Alan and I did a Call of Cthulhu role-playing game test earlier. It recorded fine, but I'm gonna have to do a little research, Alan. My voice came through fine, but your voice didn't. I could hear you like you were like on the other side of the room or something, which means that it's not feeding into there. But I'll fix it, and I know I will. So I'll have it fixed before we start doing Call of Cthulhu. So if any of you watching are into Call of Cthulhu, sometime in the next few weeks, month, however it works out for both of us, and we need 2 to 3 more players, and we're gonna do a game. Put it on the we're gonna put it on the YouTube channel. So it won't be live, but we'll record it and put it on the YouTube channel. Um, who here is a fan of the Ninth Gate? Alan, I know you are already. So if you're a Patreon, gosh, I think all of you are. If you're a Patreon, you know that I uploaded our conversation hour and a half about the Ninth Gate today, and it's just really fascinating. All the little things that are in it that are barely can be in some of them barely noticeable, but all there for a reason. You know, it's it's just incredible. Um, so you guys will have to let me know in the Patreon comments what you like about it. If you enjoyed the conversation, I know you will. And I could use some votes on it's a new series on Patreon. We're talking about horror movies. So, in addition to the Lovecraft discussion and the deep background series and everything else. Um, so I need to know what do you guys want us to talk about next? So, um, can't beat that music, can you? Man. Bridget had some really interesting things to say about the music and why it was deliberately placed in different. And I can't, I'm not even going to try to badly paraphrase what she said, but it was incredibly interesting. And there's just so much there. The conversation made me want to watch the movie all over again, and I started doing that. So, um, any of you seen a movie called The Last Winter? It's with what's his name, Ron Perlman, and a few others. Um, I haven't seen it in years, but I was thinking about it today. I'm going to rewatch it. It's got a distinctly cosmic horror vibe. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Um, Alan, you got to teach tomorrow? Or are you just doing a half day like Danielle? Suzanne, you got to teach tomorrow? Wow. I don't look as incredibly aged as usual, do I? Um, what else do we got here? Well, I guess Osgood Perkins has a new movie coming out. It's called Keeper. And not that Rotten Tomatoes is the end all be all, but it's 51% on the tomato meter and 40% on the popcorn meter, which that's all I need to know, I guess. Oops, I just closed the wrong window. Crap. One of these days I'll learn how to use this internet thing. There we go. Full day, all day, you got to teach? Oh, crap. Gee, that's too bad. Oh, here it is. Rotten Tomatoes, the 100 best new horror movies of 2025. Sinners is at the top. Oddity. Oh, it's good to see that. Um, the director, I talked with him on an episode a few months back. I'm sure you guys saw. It was for the public, for everybody. Damian McCarthy. Let's see what else. VHS Halloween. Who's seen that? Hmm. I don't know if that's my thing. Companion. I saw that. It was a very good movie that I'll never see again because it's, again, not my thing. Okay, good to know. Alan says it's not one of the better VHS entries. Weapons, of course, is right up at the top. Here's a movie called, at 91%, called The Devil's Bath. Is that like Bath and Body Works type thing? Hmm, evidently not. Strange Harvest, Together, Heretic, VHS Beyond. Wow, there's a lot of VHSs. Well, I've not seen very many horror movies this year, it looks like. Wow. What's too gruesome for your taste, Mark? Okay, Long Legs. That's a damn good one. Um, that was real good. Smile 2, that was pretty good. Smile 1 was fantastic. Oh, VHS. Yeah. I'm more into the kind of creeping dread horror that's less obvious. A movie called Things Will Be Different at 81%. Um, I saw that one and I kind of came away unsatisfied, I think. Yeah, unsatisfied. All right, so while I got you guys live, tell me what is your favorite couple of horror movies in the side chat of this year, 2025? So Alien Romulus at Necronomicon, the gang and I went to a nearby theater. It was a lot of fun. I haven't seen a movie in a theater with friends in, God, I don't know how long. Just Danielle and Logan, or Danielle or Logan, depending on the movie. Oddity. Yep. I think Oddity was just so well done. The I told Damien that he stretched out those that that terror of what's coming next for so long, and almost like your break, you just want something to happen. Bring her back. Bring her back. Why do I know that one? Bring her back. Bring her back is a brother and a sister uncover a terrifying ritual at the secluded home of their new foster mother. Okay, sounds good. Check that out. Kelly Young really liked the monkey, he told me. Okay, I need to know if you guys have seen a film called Cuckoo. The trailer is quite unsettling. I haven't seen the film yet. Okay. So, with this us staying home for Thanksgiving week, what that makes me think of is everything relates to horror movies and books, right? Makes me think of Beetlejuice, where they stay home and they're going to work on their house. Then they die. Spoiler alert. And haunt the house. Yeah, now we're getting into the 70s. They don't look too good. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. You know, uh, Rotten Tomatoes has dropped the ball, but by and large, it's a good barometer, at least, you know. Hmm. Here's an interesting one. Die Alone. Lost in a world reclaimed by nature and overrun by mysterious creatures, a young man with amnesia teams up with an eccentric survivalist to find his missing girlfriend. Hmm. This is interesting. 81% on the tomato meter and 56% on the popcorn meter. What does that tell you, huh? I don't know what it tells you, but it tells you something. Huh. Yeah, that's all I got on the movies. I'll have to check out. Did you like Bring Her Back then, Alan? The Descendant? Oh, look, The Descendant. Descend. Well, hey, Greg, welcome. Greg says, just saying, I love the podcast. And it's the first time I caught the Thursday night live. Well, welcome. Uh, I'm not so sure that this is my best Thursday night live, but I'm here. So thank you for the kind words. I don't know if you're a Patreon or not, but we just dropped our conversation. I just put that on the Patreon today, our conversation about the Ninth Gate. I've said this before, but 1999, there are a lot of movies that came out in 1999 that are just really good in genre, that were not that bombed at the box office. The 13th Warrior. Um, what's the 13. 13 is the theme here. The 13th Floor also came out at the same time as The Matrix. Both dealing with virtual reality. And I like The Matrix, I do, but the 13th Floor I thought just did it so much better. So, another Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead descendant, looks like Alan, right? Let's see what Descendant's about. A troubled LA school guard, haunted by family tragedy, experiences strange visions after a mysterious light appears in the sky. As his wife's due date approaches, he races to face his demons before his growing obsession consumes him. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's just Descendant, not The Descendant. Um, well, obviously, I won't be here next Thursday night, Thanksgiving and all that. but I'll be here the following. Um, Sorry, tonight's going to be a little short, but after I wasn't able to be here Tuesday, I didn't want to. I'm doing better than I was Tuesday. It was Tuesday and Wednesday, really. It was a struggle to move. I mean, I would go from one room to the other and I'd have to sit down. So, Snixel, I don't think I've seen you in a while, man. Good to see you, so to speak. See you. Yeah, the Mothman prophecies. That's an old one, but a good one. I mean, not too old, but it's just a creepy film with a creepy vibe. Did that come out in 1999 also? Let's see. One of these days, no, it's 2002. Damn good movie though. One of these days, we're gonna have to do a show just on. This would be great. 1999 movies. You know, sci-fi and sci-fi and horror and so forth. Yeah, I agree. That's the word I was trying to think of, but I'm tired. Full of dread. Absolutely. So we've got the 13th floor, Stigmata, of course, the ninth gate, um, Stir of Echoes. Wow. I remember going to see that one in the theater. That's a damn good one. What else we got here? A lot. Eyes Wide Shut. Haven't seen that since the theater in 1999 either. And here we go, horror movies. Ravenous, Stigmata, Sleepy Hollow. I didn't realize Sleepy Hollow was 1999 also. Yeah, you know what's funny is there's a movie I haven't seen it called called I don't know. It stars Ralph Fiennes, if I'm saying his name right. It's like I don't know, a 1990 movie, and it's talking about how, 1999, anything goes, nothing is forbidden. Kind of funny. I feel old. In 1999, Danielle and I had already been married for 3 years. Schwarzenegger, End of Days is a fun little popcorn horror movie flick. Um, Gabriel Byrne as the devil kind of stole the show, I thought. 1999 cult movies. Oh, Existence. That was 1999 also. Boy, three virtual reality movies in 1999. The Sixth Sense, of course. Office Space. Office Space and Galaxy Quest. I know they're not horror, but yeah, Fight Club. We can't talk about it. Kim, sorry, can't talk about Fight Club. What else do we got? Yeah, I mentioned the 13th floor. So those are some of the ones that I really liked. And I mentioned the 13th Warrior. I've seen the 13th Warrior probably 4 or 5 times. I just really like that film. Um, but yeah, I guess 1999 really was anything goes in a way. Let me ask you guys a question. In 1999, 1998 and 99 and that time period, were you worried that Y2K would really screw up the world? Um, I'll admit I've done barely any research. I have, but it's been since 1999 since I researched it. But oh my God, you're right. Dark City. Forgot about Dark City. So many great movies in 1999. Alan, we need to do a 1999 episode in the new year sometime. Oh my gosh, Dark City. Talk about cosmic horror, right, guys? Um, but I mean, I wasn't afraid of it. I was like, I don't have any control over it. Take it like it comes. But um, I have a theory that a lot of people were like, "Oh, it was overblown. See, nothing happened." Well, nothing happened because a bunch of programmers got on the stick. At least that's my theory. Brought to you by someone who has not researched it in 26 years. So I'm sure I'm right. There's a director's cut of Dark City. Nice. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, exactly, Mark. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, this isn't horror, but another movie I really like from '99 is Entrapment with Sean Connery, of course. Sean Connery. I'm not even going to attempt that. And Catherine Zeta-Jones, Ving Rhames, Will Patton. Forgot he was in it. Yeah, Entrapment's a fun movie. Cobra's Last Action. I don't even think I've heard of that one. Huh. Interesting. I heard one of the actors from The 13th Warrior thought the movie was so bad that he got his name taken off of the credits, um, which may be a bit of an overreaction in my view. But oh, Blair Witch Project was 1999 also. Yeah. So guys, sorry it's a short one, but I'm gonna go to bed. Um, we will be around on Sunday with Peter Klein's um, author of 14 and many other books. Um, his new book is titled God's Junk Drawer. So, and it's really good. So, so guys, thanks for spending a little bit of your Thursday night with me, and um, you'll see me on Sunday, but still happy Thanksgiving to all of you a week from today. So